our ability to use energy, our ability to be skilled at life is it's very real. And I love the way that these rule systems and these magical worlds have their own mechanics. And we can start to discover the ones in our own. We can, of course, collect energy and think and focus for long periods of time, as happens in Naruto, and understand how to gather energy within us and then use it to write computer programs, use it to go on runs. Once you go on a run for a while and endure something like that, your heart gets more energy. You get stronger and you're able to go to the gym more. And then your mind is able to think clearer. You're able to write better. And then you're able to attract more clients because your writing is heightened thinking that enables you to create better products. How's it going, everyone? Here I am at my mom's house, just a few days away from my birthday. The YouTube challenge continues, and I was telling my story, my life story, last episode, and I realized that I left out a very important piece of my childhood, at least my first 1 to 9 years, and that was the presence of heroes. Now, why are heroes important? Heroes have been around since the dawn of time. Heroes have been defeating tigers in the jungle. Heroes have been defeating evil people in tribes. Heroes have been mentors and carriers of wisdom. And none of that has been easy because we live in a world that can be quite the challenge, especially in the wild. And we may not notice it, but these heroes all exist in real life. And when I was a little kid, these heroes existed in stories, in legends. We can talk about Naruto, Uzumaki. We could talk about Luke Skywalker. We could talk about Harry Potter. We could even talk about this crazy Navy SEAL guy from one of the zombie series that I used to read when I was younger. And all these guys had a profound influence in my life. I remember Naruto. When I was little, I used to play goalkeeper. I had my gloves and I had a buck tooth with a huge gap in between. And I had a huge afro. It was golden. And I remember sitting in the back of the goal as a goalkeeper and activating the Nine Tails chakra. And for those of you who don't know, Naruto has this spiritual being inside him that is the Nine Tails. And it's been sealed inside him by his parents who died, by the way. So there's a lot of depth to that power. Naruto taps into it to defeat his enemies. And he taps into the energy inside of him. And there's this whole concept of chakra and collecting energy and using it in different moves with different skills. And I remember I would tap into that and it would activate me and it would heighten my energy. But as time went by, we're sort of taught to not believe in our own power or to not believe in our own energy or our own level of specialness. I think everybody is extraordinarily special, but as a society, we play each other down for whatever reason. And these heroes, like Naruto, throughout my life, have inspired me to become better, to tap into the power that's within me. And if you look at all of the different stories of heroes, we have Naruto tapping into the Force. In Hunter x Hunter, an anime series, we have Gon tapping into Nen. In Naruto itself, we have chakra. And in Harry Potter, we have the ability to use magic, to get very skilled at it, and to use specific spells. And all of that is, of course, part of the rules of a fantasy world, but all those powers, our ability to use energy, our ability to be skilled at life it's very real. And I love the way that these rule systems and these magical worlds have their own mechanics. And we can start to discover the ones in our own. I mean, we can, of course, collect energy like chakra and think and focus for long periods of time, as happens in Naruto, and understand how to gather energy within us and then use it. Use it to write computer programs. use it to go on runs. And once you go out on a run for a while and endure something like that, your heart gets more energy. You get stronger, and you're able to go to the gym more. And then your mind is able to think clearer. You're able to write better, and then you're able to attract more clients because your writing is heightened thinking that enables you to create better product. And without the presence of these heroes in my life, let me tell you, I would have ended up in a very dark place because they brought me out of difficult times, because these heroes go through difficult times themselves. It's not all magical powers and perfection and being born with gifts. No, it's difficult training. It's very tough challenges. It's losses. It's sacrifice. And heroes are here to inspire us. I even wrote a book called Hero's Path. It's 80 pages. It's on Amazon. I'll link it down below. I wrote it under a pseudonym called Matt Sunhart. Heroes have inspired me my whole life. And they've saved me at times where I could have literally ran my car over a cliff. And so I suggest you get inspired by heroes. Watch your favorite heroes. Remember them. Let them inspire you. Let them drive you forward. Let them be the carriers of power that enable you to find your own. Heroes are a very important part of our life, and that's why I created Hero's Path. The whole purpose of Hero's Path is for you to find where you need to grow as a person, where and how you need to be a hero in your own life, for yourself, for your family, for your friends. It's not about recognition. It's not about other people knowing that you're a hero. It's about you. And it's about what makes a fulfilling life, what makes a good life, what will make you good, feel good inside, and what will help you reach your highest potential in this one life. So yeah, just be a hero. Enjoy life. And I'm here to help you reach your full potential. That's what I'm all about. Because the better, the smarter, the more knowledgeable, the kinder, the more empathetic the people are on this planet, the more resources and the more peace will surround all of us. And the better we will be able to live together on this beautiful planet in this one beautiful life. So, my recommendation, be a hero. Tap into the energy. Tap into what makes you powerful. Be a hero.